there. So I'm going to be making my lean and green tonight that is actually going to be spaghetti. So I'm going to take you through the different steps and ingredients that I'm going to use. So kind of tilt my camera down here. So I'll be using the Rao's sauce for the marinara, and I'm going to use a little minced garlic, a little bit of this onion. I know green onion, the scallions, you can have 25 grams of them for a half of a green. So I'm going to measure out probably 25 grams of this. That's probably not going to be very much onion, but I'll put it in there as well. And then these are actually the noodles that I'll be using. These are these healthy noodles that I got at Costco, and they count as a vegetable. So really all you have to do is rinse them off, and I've got my colander over here. I'll be rinsing those with water and rinsing them off really well, and then I'll just be sauteing those basically to heat them up once I get my meat mixture and everything ready. And they are for 4 ounces, it's just 30 calories. And so there are actually 2 servings in this package right here. So enough for 1 serving for me and the other serving for James. And this is how I did my spaghetti last time. And these worked out really great for that. And these really didn't have any taste. So whatever taste you have from the spaghetti is really in the sauce, the garlic, the onion, and then the meat. I'll be sauteing up some ground turkey. And so I'm going to go ahead and cook this entire package up and then weigh it out, because James will get 6 ounces and I'll get 6 ounces for our spaghetti. And then once I get this browned up, I'll throw in everything, all the other ingredients, and work with those. So I'll show you some things in steps, but I just wanted to show you the ingredients that I'll be using for the spaghetti tonight. Okay, I have 50 grams of the onion measured out, and this will go into the spaghetti. Before I put the sauce and everything together, I will saute these up. Have a lot of onion left over. That'll go in a bag in the freezer. Looks like it wasn't quite, maybe a quarter of that white onion that I need. The first time that I used the noodles, I knew it would be important that they didn't have a funny smell or anything like that. And I wanted to taste them before I actually put them in my recipe. So I just washed them off. Taste them. There's no taste. They don't taste like anything. I just feel like I have a flat little linguine noodle on my mouth, but there's no flavor at all. I'm just about finished browning all of this ground beef. So you can see that it's really lean. It's not the leanest that you can buy. I can't find the leanest, like the 88 or the 98% lean of ground beef or ground turkey right now. So I think this is the, I don't know, 94% or something like that, 93.7. That's all I can find in the grocery store, so I'm using it, and I will take it out and drain off any fat and rinse it with some water just to get any excess fat off of it. But you know, I just can't find the leanest of the lean in the grocery stores right now, so I'm just working with what I have. As soon as I get this done, I will put it in that colander, rinse it off, and then take this out, and then I'm going to measure out 6 ounces for both of us. Then I'm going to start on the next step, which I'll show you on how I'm going to make my sauce. Okay, so my pan is empty. I'm going to use some Pam. This is actually olive oil spray, olive oil cooking spray. So I'm just spraying my pan down. It's already hot. And then I want to saute my onions in there. And then I'm going to add a little bit of garlic here in a minute. And I'm just going to saute these until they're translucent. Time for me to add some minced garlic. And then this is ready for sauce. So I am going to go grab my meat and we'll be putting it in here with my sauce. Okay, this is 12 ounces of the ground beef, not ground beef, ground turkey. And again, I'm making 2 servings of spaghetti. You can see it has a lot of meat in it. To this, I'm going to add 1 cup of the marinara. It makes a really thick sauce. I'm going to put a little bit of water in here to thin it down a little bit and heat it up a little bit easier. Last time I made this, we just couldn't eat the whole thing, our serving size. I think we ended up eating half of it because it's just so much. So this would be a good one to split, like if you were doing that where you had half of your lean and green at one time of the day and the other half the other, you could do this, or add in some of your lean protein in a different fueling and then just have half of this for dinner, because it's hard to eat the whole thing, and I don't know that you want to. It's just such a big serving. When you talk about 6 ounces of ground turkey, that's a lot. This is a big skillet and it's full. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now that is in there is I'm going to take those noodles, put it in here, and just basically heat them through with this. There's the finished spaghetti with those pasta noodles. Well, they're not pasta, they're vegetable. But this is the finished product, and you can see this is a really big skillet. I think this is a 10 or a 12-inch skillet, and this is really supposed to be 2 servings, but there's no way we're gonna eat all of that. I know we didn't last time I made it, but it's pretty, tastes like spaghetti. So once it's heated up here, we are ready to eat dinner. And this is your lean and green for this evening. After making this a couple times, I've decided it really does serve 3, not 2 people. So I've tweaked my ingredients just a little bit that I think will make it great for 3 servings of this. You can see I adjusted my serving of the amount of meat I've used and marinara, and I think it'll just be better. And so this will count as 1 lean, 1 condiment, and then 3 of your vegetables. I do hope you enjoyed this little video. I will put all the ingredients and instructions in the little box below of this video.